Hello everybody, it is Neighboy5499 here today, and today we are playing some Test Drive Unlimited 2. This is a game that just came out this week, and I'm playing the PC version of the game. I'm playing it with a 360 controller though. Just plugged it in, it all worked out. I love that about PC games, it just works with 360 controllers. That's a good thing. But yeah, so I have already done a quick look of this already back when it was still in beta and I was playing it, and I've learned a lot more things about this game. It's certainly interesting. So back when I played it, I think they opened it up for, like, Halloween weekend. Yeah, I think I want to say Halloween weekend. So I only got to play for like a day. I didn't really get to play it that much, and it was very confusing because it was hard to decipher how that stuff would play into the game. Like, there was like no single player challenges at all, and it was just really weird. But now the game's full and out, and yeah, I'm playing the PC version. I actually have the 360 and the PC version, but I decided to just play the PC version. I might play the 360 version later, or I might not. I don't know. Basically, what happened was that I ordered it, for release date delivery for the 360 version. That was going to be the version I was going to get, and then Amazon's like, "Oh, due to snow delays, you might not get the game till the end of the week." And then I was like, "Screw it," and I bought it on Steam. So basically, that's what I had to do. But I'm playing the game now. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just driving around this Hummer now, but it's pretty cool. The best analogy I can think of when I'm discussing this game is this is the Pokemon Gold of the Pokemon series, and you might be saying, "What? Like, that makes absolutely no sense." But I'm gonna tell you, it actually does make sense. Basically, what I'm saying is that this game is it's a second in the series, just like Pokemon Gold was. It has this new world that's crazy, just like Johto. It's called I forget what it's called, Izaba. It's kind of it's Italian, so that I think they pronounce it very weird. It's like Izabe, but basically, yeah, like, it's this whole new world with tons of stuff to do, and you can actually walk around in real life now and stuff. It's kind of cool, but like, this whole new world's awesome, and I'd be totally satisfied with just this new world. The thing is, though, I don't have to be just satisfied with this whole new world. They actually added the whole world from the first game again. So it's just exactly like Pokemon Gold, where they just said, "Oh, we have this whole new world," which could have just been the whole game. But the thing is, now we also have this new, like, we have the old world back in there, and I'm guessing there's new stuff there. I mean, just think about it. When you're playing Pokemon Gold, and you're playing through Johto, and you're all having fun, and then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, I'm going back into Kanto." Like, oh man, like, I wonder what's changed, and like, that's exactly the kind of feeling I have with this. I actually haven't gone back to Oahu, or whatever it's called, the original world, yet, but there's airports around. I'm guessing you can go in anytime you want, as long as you have the money. But yeah, like, I love what they've done with the random encounter situation, because in the first game there was just set encounters that you had to go to. Now they kind of say, we don't want you to do the same thing over and over again. So what they do is that they give you, let me find one here, like these, and they're timed. This event will only be here for this amount of time, but it will come back eventually, and they'll randomly pop up around, and you can do them if you want, and they'll just keep on switching through. That way, it's not like this thing's gonna always be here. Eventually, the same kind of idea might be around here or something, but it won't be the exact same thing right here. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So they have the cars branched off into 3 classes. With the first game, it was like it went through A through like G. Now it's like just A, B, and C. A is for asphalt. C is classic, and B, this is for like A is for asphalt, C is for classic, B is for off-road. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but basically, yeah. Yeah, I might as well just continue along this one that I was doing with my Hummer. I can show you off a little bit of how this works. So you do these like they have these little vent hubs. So you go to the little vent hubs and they branch off. They say, okay, these races are part of this event, and it's kind of like a championship where there's like numbered. You get 10 for finishing in first place, and then you get 8 for second place. I can finish this up here. I've never done this one before. I'm kind of wondering how this is going to play out. Eliminator. I'm guessing it's probably like if you're doing laps, and then if you're last and on that lap, then you get eliminated. Yeah, it's exactly that, actually. I'm so smart. But basically, yeah, like the world is very huge, and obviously that it has that great expansive feeling of that. Let me start the game. What is it doing? What is going on? Oh, I had to change my vehicle. I was in my Lotus. I didn't really realize that. But, so yeah, like, the loading times on the PC version, at least, are super fast. I've really never had to wait at all. It's just like, it just goes. And I love that. I don't know if that's just the PC version. Like, the 360 version is still in the Saran wrap. So I haven't really touched that at all. But I love the PC version. It, like, loads up instantly. Yeah, like, I don't have to put a disc in because it's through Steam. It's just awesome. I love PC games. I might just become a PC gamer now, because I've realized that ever since I bought Just Cause 2 on the PC and like had such a better experience with that version of the game because of like the mods and stuff that came out, like the Superman mod. I showed that off in one of those old videos that I used to make, and yeah, like just those kind of things. Just really, I just love the PC kind of community. Because like not only that, but like this game, it's still like the first Test Drive Unlimited, where you're always online. You'll drive around and just see people around there, and you can kind of just chat with them or whatever. And then chatting's easier with the PC because obviously you can just type text in rather than having to have a microphone set up. And I've already met like a lot of people and stuff, and it's kind of cool. But like yeah, that experience I've seen, it feels like it's a whole lot better on the PC because of the text chat and stuff. The game obviously runs great on the PC. As long as you have a good PC, it will look a lot better than that 360 version. I've noticed the main thing is the frame rate. The frame rate, it seems like it's always decent, better, above average. But I've noticed on the 360 times, sometimes it will bog down. If the frame rate looks bad to you right now, it is because I'm recording gameplay. Obviously, I'm recording right now, so that's also taking up some of my video memory. So it always, no matter what, when you're recording a PC game with fraps, it always does that. And the only way I would be able to avoid that would be if I turn down the settings all the way down, like turn them all down to low, which I'm not going to do that. But yeah, like the game just looks great, and it handles so much differently than the first game. It doesn't feel like the first game at all. They might as well not even have called this Test Drive Unlimited, but I mean, obviously, it is Test Drive Unlimited. Like a lot of those like always online features, and just like pressing A for your headlights come on to challenge other racers. Those all carry over, and so yeah, obviously it feels like a Test Drive Unlimited experience, but more polished, more improved. The graphics obviously are a lot better. It just feels like such a more polished game. It really does. When I'm playing it, I mean, I'm not really that far into the game, so I can't really talk about it like super much. Like I can't do a review on it, but from what I've played, it just feels so much more polished. The menus all feel a lot more smoother. Just like everything about it feels more streamlined, and it has this quirky sense of humor that it's super dry. Like it's a sense of humor that really can't be described. It's like it's kind of like almost like cheesy, but this game is very European. It's made by a collaboration of guys from the UK and French guys, so it's very Europe. There's the music selection is by far the coolest thing. I don't want to play it now because I don't know how loud this is gonna be, but basically the best music selection of any driving game I've ever played. Like straight up, there's just been nothing else out there that has. Like, literally, I will be listening to the radio. There's 2 different radio stations. You might say, wow, only 2? The thing is, they decided... Okay, think about San Andreas. San Andreas is... it has, like, 10... I want to say even maybe up to 15 radio stations. And they all have about... I want to say about 10 to 15 songs on each station. Now, when you're listening to those, though, if you pick one station, you were always listening to that station, you're going to get so many repeats. Like, you'll start hearing the same dialogue over, you'll start hearing the same songs over, and that's kind of a drag for me when I'm playing on a driving game, I'm listening to the radio. But this game, they decided, instead of having, 10 songs per each station and have 10 stations, they decided to have, let's have 2 stations, and then let's just have, like, 20 to 30 songs per those stations, and it's just a great mix of songs. Like, there's almost no songs that I hate. I don't like to listen to the rock station. It's not bad, it's just that most of the songs I prefer the other station. But the thing is, it seems like usually if there's a song on either of the stations I don't like, if I go to the other station, it's a song that I will be able to listen to. But so yeah, that's kind of it. Well, at least for the radio station part, yeah, that's it. I love, like, it's just like if you've ever seen any of the trailers for Test Drive Unlimited, that's the kind of music, like this club hit house. Just like there's some dubstep in there. It's just awesome, like literally awesome. I have never gone and looked up so many songs from a game. I'll just be listening to the radio and be like, I need this song on my favorites right now. And then even the songs that I don't like there's some songs like there's a song by I'm trying to think of who it is. There's a song called Daddy Was a DJ, and it's by this, obviously it's some kind of British woman, and dude, that song, like, I don't, it's not a song that I want to like listen to, but when you're driving your car and that bass is just pumping, it really is awesome. I think Eden Games, the developer, I think they know what good driving music is. Like, I'm not into like rap a lot. I can withstand rap. I like some of it's alright. But like too many games just have like, oh, we have some weird, like, we can't have hardcore club techno, but we'll have some lighthearted techno, and I don't really care for it too much. And then they're like, oh, we have some rap songs because people like those rap songs, right? Like that's just the kind of feel I get from it. But not from this game. This game is like, yo, you want some dubstep? Like, all right, here you go. Like, you want some, like, and even if you don't like techno, you don't like dubstep, you don't like any of that, still they have freaking, that rock station, which you'll probably like a lot of the songs there too. Yeah, and I love the cockpit mode. Like, that's, like, dude, that cockpit mode for me is something that when I'm driving competitively like this, I would normally won't use, because I just perform better when I'm not using cockpit view, because I have a better, I know my surroundings better. But like, I still will do that when I'm driving casually around. It's awesome. I love the selection of cars in the game. They all feel great. Yeah, I don't know, like, just like really great car selection. Like, even the Hummer H3. Hummer H3 isn't my favorite car in real life. It's like, it's a car that a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon, like, oh my god, it's a Hummer that doesn't cost $1 million, and then they all buy it. And I mean, but it's a car that, like, I would be kind of interested in seeing how it performed, and this game's perfect for that. I can see how it performs easily, and I can see the interior, like, take it for a test drive. And then this game has more of like a story, like these cutscenes and stuff. And this is where the dry humor comes from, because it's like this game's made by European people, so a lot of the dialogue is just like so hilariously bad. It's just awesome, and like the selection of clothes is awesome. It's like you start out with like you start out with like this woman tells you like, oh, you might want to change your clothes because you start out the game as a valet and you have crappy clothes, and she's all like, oh, maybe you should get better stuff, that's something you probably should do. And you back to your house, you're like, all right, cool, I'll find some better clothes, and then all of a sudden it's like the only clothes you have are like either your shirt that you're wearing or your bare chest. And then if you don't even, and then it's like, what hat do you have? And it's like a valet hat that looks like a leather, like, I don't even know, like a Chippendale stripper hat or something. It's just crazy. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what this little thing is over here. I think it's like a junker. You should be able to find junkers. I don't know. This is confusing me. Trying to figure out where to go here. This is gonna be a long, quick look probably. I don't even care. I'm gonna find this. I don't even know where it'd be. I don't even know what. Is that it? I think I found it. So does that mean I get it? It looks like a little beetle. Yeah. So this is cool. So this is kind of a new way, kind of the first game had like a weird way of like, oh, you're an advanced driver now and stuff. This game has like these 5 stats. Your global level is dependent on all 4 of these 3. So you have competition, which goes up when you do races and stuff. Collection, which is when you I guess buy shirts, and I don't even know if it's shirts, but it's like you buy cars, definitely, that goes up then. Social is probably going to be the hardest for me to get, because it's like, meet a new friend, like, do all this stuff, and I probably won't get any of that. And discovery is just discovering the island. That's just kind of cool. So basically, yeah, and there's 2 areas of Izibe. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's basically the north and the south. I don't... See, this is weird. It says zoom, LTRT. Listen. I'm clicking both of them furiously. Nothing is happening. I don't know if it's broken or if it's just like the 360 controller input kind of messed it up or something. Let's take a look here if I can try to figure this, because literally I'm like, I want to be able to zoom out all the way, and it's like, nah, you can't do that. Like, what are you trying to do? There's a menu. I don't see anything here. I mean, yeah, I can. Ooh, I have a mouse. This is magic, sorcery. But yeah, I don't see anyone. There's a zoom in. All right. I'm clicking the stick as hard as I can. I'm literally. Yeah. Okay, I guess it just doesn't. Does it just not detect it? I mean, like, it's not even like the game doesn't detect it, because that's how I drive. You drive and brake with using those triggers, so obviously it works there. I don't know. Maybe they'll fix that. I don't know what's that about, but I'm fine with what I have right now. I see they have all these multiplayer challenges, which you join them, and there's certain sessions. The game's kind of just new, so there's not a lot of people doing those. People really are trying to get through the single player, seems like, mostly. Right, as of right now at least, but I guess eventually once they're done with that, they'll go to that go for other stuff. So here's some stuff. Spots for Avatar. This is kind of like these community places you can go to. You can go to a club. You can go if you walk into the store, and we'll go ahead and show it. I'll show you kind of what I bet there'll be some people there. So we'll see. Let's see. Hello, woman. Well, I don't. Of course, I picked the one place that isn't. There's not anyone there. There are people here that just weren't there. So these people are all buying from her, obviously. But so like you can just kind of walk up and be like, "What's up, Giggleless?" And then you can like, "Oh, I want to add you to my friends list," and then you run away because you're scared that they'll deny you. That's basically it. Frame rate not so great, especially when I'm recording. So yeah, and I just really like the way that this game's structured. So is there anything else I could show you? I don't even know. You can basically change everything about yourself, which is kind of cool. You can buy houses just like the first game, which is awesome, because I have 2 houses. I have this nice house right here I bought, and then the house you start out with is like a trailer park. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, and there's the airport. I want to go there and see what happens. I like this. The airport enables you to travel to another island. However, to use it, you must reach the minimum level required. I gotta be level 10. I'm already level 6, dude. I'm getting up there. So, all right. And you have to pay for your first time. Wow, it's like the opposite of drugs. The first hit isn't free. The first hit costs a lot of money, and then all the other hits are free. You know what? One thing that's kind of weird. They still use that crappy RUF license, because I don't know why, but I don't know what's up with Porsche. Like, why don't they just say Porsche? It's like, no, they're called URF or RUF. Sorry, I don't know what's up with that. A car wash, if you want to get all the dirt off your car. Let's see what's in this one. I haven't been there. I'll show you how you can buy a car. I can't buy any of these. These are too expensive. Got some freaking spikers over here. Yeah, that's the guy. It's the valet cap and the bear shirt that you start out with. There's some spikers. I like spikers. They're kind of up and coming, it seems like. I don't know. I really haven't seen any of them before, like, until I think the first game to have them really mainly was, I can't even remember. They're not like in that many video games, it seems like. Some Cohen segs right here, some Bugatti. Beautiful, beautiful. And then this that's the Grand Sport. I wonder if this is the same thing as the Super Sport, or if it's... They look like they have the same specs, like, overall. I wonder what's different about this one. I don't know. I know that the Super Sport's the best one, but... And then you can go up here, and then I can type to people and say, like, I don't know what the chat button is. What's the chat button? I'm pressing a bunch of keys randomly. I think finally I figured it. Yo, dog. Dang it. Yo, do. I'm gonna stay next to this dude. Yo, do. Yo, do. Alright. Oh, God. What's up with that, dude? Oh, I don't even know what's going on in here. I'm just going to get out. I don't need to. I wonder if that's something after you have a cosmetic surgery, you have to wear that for like a day or something. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, I mean, dude, this game's pretty sick. I'm just saying, like, if you like big open worlds and driving cars fast, this is the game for you. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, you put some stickers on your cars. I haven't been here yet. It was a Ferrari. I wonder what kinds of they got. But, you know, you start out with a decent amount of money. You can get some cool cars in the beginning. They basically start you out with 3 cars. Like, there's 3 cars you can get, and this Enzo is causing the frame rate to bucker down here. I got like 100 grand. Hello, sir. So yeah, I like that. Like, dude, this feels like an MMO. Like, straight up. Like, I feel like that I should be charged a fee for this or something. It straight up. I mean, like, yeah. Like, I don't understand. Like, in the previous game, the original Test Drive Unlimited, you only really saw other people when you were just driving around, right? Like, you're just like, oh, I'm just driving around. There's some dudes on the road running into each other, doing weird stuff. In this game, it's like, dude, I'm buying a car. People are in here buying cars too. It's cool. Oh, look, I love this one. This is the FXX, I think it is. This is the FXX. No, I'm thinking the wrong one. Yeah, definitely not. I thought it wasn't. I don't think they have the FXX. It has the same color scheme. The top is a gray and bottom's red. Interesting. But yeah, the game starts off kind of funny. You start out basically. I don't want to spoil it. Spoilers. But let's just say the game starts out deceivingly. And also, yeah, you see my mini map, all the gray roads and blue roads. Oh yeah, when you go over a road, it turns blue. You got to do every single road to get an achievement or something. I haven't really looked at the Steam achievements too much, so I don't even know what they are. But I have been getting them, which is fun. Yeah, dude, this game's awesome. This game's freaking awesome. Like the police don't really bother you anymore. You can just be like, "Yo, what up, police?" and then run into them, and they're just like, "Yeah, all right, I'll give you a warning." It's like, "Hey, police, my Hummer don't like you," and then it's just like, we'll give you another chance." It's just kind of funny. That was annoying in the first game. You like trying to go down the road, and then all of a sudden some car will pull in front of you, and you're just like, "Damn it." Now in this game, it's just like, we'll give you another chance. Like, it's no big deal. So yeah, that's basically all I want to really say about the game. I guess it's not that long of a quick look, but basically, yeah, this game's pretty sick. There's freaking boats out there. Look at that boat. Like pirate ships out there or something. You can like have dance parties and stuff. It's crazy. It's more about, it's not, their primary focus is driving, of course, but they have a very strong secondary focus, which is the lifestyle stuff of like buying houses, and because they know people would love buying houses and owning all these sweet cars and putting them in their garages. Now there's definitely more of a focus on that. Plus with the like parties and stuff, definitely the rich lifestyle. If you want to simulate being Lindsay Lohan, you probably can. If you really want to name your character that. But yeah, I mean it's pretty good. I haven't been back to Hawaii, but I'm gonna just say when I go back there, it's gonna be the exact same feeling in Pokemon Gold. Which is why I call this the Pokemon Gold of driving games, because it's so perfect. I like everything about it, honestly. And like this thing on the top there, free ride, instant money. It's that's like I don't even know. You like go past cars and then you get more money, and you do a little drifting like this. You're like, I'm drifting, but then I hit something, so it went away. Drifting in this game is kind of funny. It's not the easiest. It's definitely kind of a thing you have to be, at least have some skill. But drifting. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm finally gonna end this thing. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. It's been a blast. I love it. I'm gonna play some more of this because it's pretty awesome. I don't know what to say. Dude, it's pretty cool. So all you can see right down here, this is area 1 on top, this is area 2. It's divided in half to kind of show you like what your leveling up and stuff is in the current area. Yeah, basically, yeah, that's just about it. This is a dude on my friends list. He just added me. I think he's from some far place away. I'm scared. Alright guys, we'll see you guys next time.